Hi, Israq21 here. Today, I will recap a movie called Young Butler. Young Butler is a 2021 Korean sex drama film. The film tells about the story of a beautiful and smooth boss. She has a handsome male helper who doubles as a servant. But because this beautiful master is always thirsty and wants to be licked, in the end, this servant boy wins a lot and enjoys her bottom cave every day. Okay, what's the continuation of the story? Batten down the hatches because we are going in hard. This is a spoiler content video. Enjoy the video and let's start the story. The film starts with a country boy who goes to the city to look for work. This boy arrives at the house of a beautiful and smooth girl. This girl's name is Lisa while this boy's name is John. Suddenly John says that he wanted to stay at Lisa's house. Lisa is shocked. Lisa says there is no wind, there is no rain, why do you want to live in my house? I don't know you either, go away you goat. Then John explains that he was the son of the gardener at Lisa's house. The story is that John's father had died so John is the successor. Then Lisa calls her father to make sure. And sure enough John is a substitute for his father who has died and is going to be a servant in the house. But because Lisa doesn't know John yet, she's afraid of what John will do later to her. So Lisa refuses John to be her servant. John doesn't just give up. He begs Lisa to be accepted as his servant by saying that he's now the only breadwinner for his family. He's even willing to do anything to earn money from cooking, sweeping, mopping floors, licking Lisa's bottom cave. Oops, goat, is my fault. I mean cleaning the garden at Lisa's house. Out of pity, finally Lisa accepts John as a helper as well as a servant, and he will also live in the house, but on the condition that John had to fulfill all requests from Lisa. And one more thing, John should not think lewdly to Lisa. The next day, John starts to work as Lisa's helper. He comes home from the market with a lot of groceries. Meanwhile at home, Lisa is gossiping with her friend who is also very beautiful and smooth named Jenny. Lisa said that she has a new servant and is afraid of him. That's why she asked Jenny to accompany her at the house. But Jenny refuses because she is busy taking care of her mother now. Suddenly John comes and brings snacks for them. Jenny, who sees John's very handsome face, is fascinated immediately. Even Jenny imagines that John is not wearing clothes while serving her.
야,
In the afternoon, Lisa tells John that her boyfriend would come to the house soon. So Lisa tells him to hide when her boyfriend comes, because Lisa is afraid that there would be slander where John is thought to be her mistress. John agrees. Suddenly the bell rings, indicating that Lisa's boyfriend has arrived. John goes to hide immediately. And then Lisa meets her boyfriend named Rapmon. Lisa and Rapmon come into the room. Then a very delicious bottom cave is licking by Rapmon. And they are making love together. After being satisfied, Rapmon says goodbye to go home. Suddenly he sees some chips on the table. He is confused. And then John, who is very stupid, suddenly appeared. Makes Rapmon surprised until he falls unconscious.
안녕하세요.
야!
Because of that, John is kicked out of the house by Lisa. When John is about to leave Lisa's house, suddenly Jenny comes. She says, "Please don't go yet. I will persuade Lisa so she can forgive you." Afterward, John and Jenny go to the park. They look very friendly here. While they are chatting, suddenly Lisa comes and gets angry again at John. She says, "Why are you still around here, goat? Go away, far away, goat. You are a damn goat." Jenny, who sees it, asks Lisa to stop scolding John. Jenny also asks that John be hired again at Lisa's house. Now because John looks very sorry, finally Lisa hears advice from her best friend. So John returns to being Lisa's servant. But on the condition that if John makes a mistake one more time, then Lisa will really kick John out of her house. The next day, John goes to buy medicine for Lisa. When he wants to go home, suddenly he is approached by Jenny and asks him to go for a walk. At first, John refuses because he is fear of being scolded by Lisa again. But Jenny keeps forcing him. So John goes with her. Jenny takes John to drink Starbucks. Here they look intimate again. Then when Jenny comes home, Jenny says that she likes John. So Jenny tells John to lick her bottom cave. John won't refuse it. And finally they are making love until feeling satisfied. Here Jenny's sigh is really wow. After being satisfied, John returns to Lisa's house. There Lisa's face is still very angry. John is very tired because did making love, so he goes to his room. In John's room, he tries to imagine the mountain and bottom cave of his boss, namely Lisa. He is very curious about how it feels when enjoying her bottom cave. Suddenly his imagination is disturbed, because out there Lisa is fighting with her boyfriend. They quarrel because Rapmon's carrot liquid came out so fast that Lisa wasn't satisfied yet. Here we know that Lisa is a thirsty girl. She wants to make love every day. So that's why her boyfriend's carrot is being sluggish. In the end, Lisa breaks up with her boyfriend. Afterward, Lisa goes to her room and cries alone. Suddenly, John comes and tries to calm Lisa. He gives her a bottle of soju that Lisa is being drunk now. Because she is drunk and feeling so hot, she asks John to stab her bottom cave. Finally the boss and the servant are making love until they are satisfied. It is really amazing scene. On the other hand, it turns out that at the same time, Lisa's boyfriend Rapmon and her best friend Jenny are making love too. They are sneaky making love behind Lisa. After that, Lisa is seen daydreaming and still confused. Then Jenny is seen who was not satisfied during making love with Rapmon. Finally Jenny goes to John's room quietly and asks him to stab her bottom cave again. John really wins a lot of bottom caves. Because Jenny is very melodious and very noisy when she sighs. Finally Lisa, who is daydreaming just now, realizes that she is curious where the sound of making love she just heard. Lisa hears the voice from John's room, and then she goes straight in there.
야! 정세미 미친년아!
Lisa is shocked and disappointed when she sees her best friend and her servant making love together. So that Lisa kicks John and Jenny out of her house. But now John is not worried anymore, because he has found his life partner, Jenny. In the end, they play licking cave and sucking carrot every day, and the movie of Young Butler 2021 is over. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. Please give me thumbs up and click the subscribe button. See you on another video.